Well, in tonight's 7 UpFront segment, we are just days away from one of Detroit's favorite traditions that we are happy to be a part of. You're looking at Campus Martius, where the Christmas tree was just delivered last week. Let's take a look there. But the tree lighting will be a bit different this year. So joining us is Bob Gregory, Chief Planning and Public Spaces Officer, Downtown Detroit Partnership. Bob, this is our time. We're usually gathered around that tree together. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Glenda and Dave. It's such a great honor to be on your show tonight, and the Channel 7 partnership has been very special since we started. The first 17 years ago was the first tree lighting at Campus Martius, and there's been almost over 100 tree lightings in downtown Detroit. It's a great tradition. We say it's one of Detroit's most cherished holiday traditions.
Sure is. I'm so proud to be a part of every single one, Bob. But this is going to be a reimagined 2020 Detroit tree lighting experience due to the pandemic, of course. So let's talk about the differences this year.
Well, I mean, first of all, unfortunately, to keep everybody safe, we cannot have a live event for the tree lighting. So the tree lighting day is November 20th. And so we'll have a great pre-recorded broadcast with Channel 7 that'll air at 7:30 that night. Downtown at the park that night. The tree will already be lit sometime during the day. The ice rink will be open. Everything else will be open downtown. So in terms of the whole experience, but there'll be no live event. Last year, we believe we had close to 100,000 people in all of downtown. And so, unfortunately, we can't do that this year. And so hopefully we'll get back to that next year. But the good news is, Glenda and Dave, is that the tree is up for almost a little over 7 weeks. And so, and all the lights downtown, so there's plenty of time for people to come down in their family groupings or their friend bubbles that they have and see downtown and see the tree. You don't have to come down just on the one night.
No, because it is a family tradition now, and we still want to take part, even though we need to be safe and take part from our homes. Some star power this year. Who can we expect to see?
Oh my goodness, this is for a show that we can't have live downtown. We're fortunate and really, really lucky to have the Detroit Soul and Motown legend Smokey Robinson, and so he's the star of the show and probably the biggest star we've had for tree lighting in downtown Detroit since I've been involved with this. And so, Smokey's going to do a few songs for us. We'll see how many can end up on the show. But it's going to be a great. There'll be the ones he's recording live in the studio, not in Detroit, unfortunately, but this won't be a Zoom call. This will be a really recorded music that he brings to us with a message for Detroiters. We've got Karen Chen, who's an Olympian, will be skating on the rink, and we'll have that as well in the show. We've got some other Olympian skaters that'll be part of it. Detroit's own Tim Allen is going to be part of the very special Salvation Army, campaign to raise almost $8 million this year to really help in the COVID relief, and as well as all the great programs they do for the homeless. And so, a lot more Santa. I mean, we can't forget Santa. Santa will be coming in from the North Pole, and that'll be special for all Detroiters as well. So it's going to be a great show, and those words are often used, but I feel really, really happy and again, privileged that we'll be able to do this again for our 17th year in a row.
Certainly incredible. Wish we could get a Santa Smokey duet going.
Maybe.
But it will be virtual. Restaurants and other businesses, of course, open for people who do want to visit the area, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, given what we just came out of the report earlier on the CAD newscast here of the COVID rates surging and stuff. I mean, we've worked very hard for the last 6 months. We've had many Detroiters and visitors come down all summer long. In Detroit, I'm so proud of the mayor, the health department, and the community. In Detroit's, I think, one of the lowest areas in the state of Michigan. So, the restaurants, many restaurants are open. Many of the retail is open. There's still a lot of outdoor dining going on. That'll probably continue, throughout the winter time as well. We have 6 public spaces that are set up for great winter activities and the lights. I tell people, put yourself in the position of a family. There's so many things to do now. The restaurants, the lights at Campus Martius, the lights at Cadillac Square, the activities that Bedrock, our partners, put in as well. DT Beacon Park is going to be lit up like a candy land and gingerbread land there. It's going to be unbelievable just to drive down, see the lights, enjoy the restaurants, shop downtown. It is Detroit's winter destination.
And the city at its finest, really, Bob.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being with us. We will see you virtually. Come to light up the season, but always a pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you so much, Glenda and Dave.
All right, watch the holiday magic begin on WXYZ's Light Up the Season recorded special Friday, November 20th at 7:30, safely from home. Santa's going to join us from the North Pole to help us flip the switch on 19,000 lights on the Michigan grown tree.